Okay, hello guys, what's up? Hello guys, what's up? Hopefully my mic works at the moment. It looks like it's working. Okay, hello guys, what's up? Okay, so this just got released about like 45 minutes ago on Steam. I pre-ordered it. I love this series. Let's go at it. Like obviously I'm gonna play the game. Okay, we're gonna obviously start with the very first one right here. Yep, we're gonna start with the first turnabout. Oh my god. Gas. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I got to find someone to pin this on me. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, I am nervous. Right. Oh, hi, Chief. I'm glad I made it on time. Let me just check and see. This one. There's the save feature. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. 1 second. Just 1 second. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's new to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him out. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell Dad I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live without a world without her. I can't. Who? Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a very simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy that arrested was unlucky start dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In 22 years of knowing him, it usually is true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say for sure, he usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone, he's a good guy at heart. That all-in-one, that's why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's what I'm gonna do. Court is now section for trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. You could judge doing something decide to figure your client. Matter is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test of your system of readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands sinking. Eyesight fading. This contest will trip out a few questions. Answer them clearly and coarsely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Leia Butts. Defendant? Well, that's Leia Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Let's keep your wits and you'll be doing fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one guy. I could bet over the case for him so many times. It's... wait. Oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up for this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I failed my good in coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it out anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? It is Cindy Stone, or it's Cindy Stone right now. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what's the cause of death? So yeah, because he was hit by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we should proceed. You seem so much relaxed, but is that good for you? Thank you, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Wright told us, the victim was struck by a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see, the court assessed it into evidence. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence and do a good The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check out the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution calls its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Leia Butts, to the stand. Chief, G, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You get a chance to respond to prosecutions later, so be ready. Let's just hope they don't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. That could be bad. Ahem. But is it not true that the victim has eventually dumped you? Hey, what's it, buddy? We're good together. We're doing it. Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't out. She wasn't taking my phone calls to see me, ever. It wasn't you, anyway. Besides, what you discovered is whoever we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and it was she got abandoned. She was just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, lies, all lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It supposed he had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took the money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what type of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? My client has no idea the victim was seeing on a man. That question is relevant to this case. I meet her in the afterlife. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with that trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to anyone. Yes, quite. Well, it is not looking good. Next question. You went to the apartment of the day of the murder, did you not? Go. Yes, did you or did you not? Or did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What did I do? Never asked Audrey. I know, I sent him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went in. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She was at home, man, so I, didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecutors will have to call witnesses to prove Mr. Larry Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's the witness? The man that found the witness' body. That's before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime. Order in the court. It's Spain. The prosecution may call his witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness to selling newspapers in the witness building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sadwick to the stand. Mr. Sadwick, you send newspapers to Christians, is that correct? Oh, yes. Newspaper, yes. Sir, you received the testimony. Please tell the court you saw on the day of the murder. I was going door to door selling descriptions when I saw the man fleeing from the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment and I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I called in front and found myself unable to go inside. I wanted to call the police immediately. However, the phone in the apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby apartment and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Hey, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimonies like that. Actually, why was the phone in the business apartment not working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Our phone's supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sadwick used was one of those. Your Honor, have a record of the blackout for your proposal. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Alright, right, this is a real deal. What am I supposed to do? Well, you're supposed to lies the testimony the witness gave you. Lies. What? He was lying? Your Honor is innocent, right? Then what the witness then the witness must have lied to his testimony, or your client is really guilty. How to prove it's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness assessment to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contraction in there. First, find the contraction between the court records and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contraction contradicting evidence, present it and rub it into the witness's face. Okay. Open the court records with tab and point out the contradiction in the testimony. Witness account. I was going door to door. Okay, yep. Okay, so basically okay. This is right here is the easiest one. They found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. What is up, Koyoski? I'm messing up again. I'm sorry about that. Yes, C directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of the death sometime after 4. There was nobody or no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, this is trivia. The witness may forgot the time. After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. With Sadwitz, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Good job, Fitz. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Did you carry the testimony again? The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Or it was a 3 hours off. So I guess I must have been watching a videotape of the program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terrible sorry about that misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time was a taped program. Besides, you may cross-examine the witness right here. Yep. Okay. See, this right here is easier here. It's basically this. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout during the time of discovery, and this record proves it. You could have heard a television or video. God, irk. The defendant has a point. Do you have any explanation to this, Mr. Sadwick? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sadwick, the court will probably hear accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant contradictions and questions are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather, distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Well, Mr. Sadwick, let's hear your testimony one more time, please. Fill in the time. I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the property, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw right there. I saw a clock, I guess that would explain it. The defendant may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Yeah, basically this is obviously, this one is simple too right here, so it's this one right here. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Yeah, you were objections in your evidence. Who do you think you are? Answer the question, Mr. Sadwick. Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock. Your Honor, if I may, yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you just have to tilt it and sense the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue, my apologies. I see, so the murder weapon is a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness' testimony is correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony right now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness' testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction right there. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. I'll prove it I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove that you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and then the socket of the blow triggered the Crouch's voice. That's the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sadwick, someone must have left a quite a person on you. Understandably, since the murder weapon still could you just hit the victim, the voice probably was burned in your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Let's look at the witness's face. Will the witness tend to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard no, I mean, I saw, so. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and she should be burned. Burn, give him death. Order, all in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a certain evidence supporting the defendant's claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is running on this. I better think carefully. Your Honor, Mr. Heard was deputy of this clock. The fact was simply basically all these right here won't work because if I remember correctly, there's no batteries in the clock. Actually, it's probably the sound of the clock. Let's sound the clock here in the court, Your Honor. May I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is strange ways to announce the time. Well, he's a thinker after all. So we heard the clock. What did the to say? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:45. As you can tell, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. The precise discussion between what Mr. Southwick and the actual time of death was. So, Mr. Southwick, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about? While it may seem that the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. It means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, yes, and the cause of names to Mr. Frank Sedgwick. I found him all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! Your lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There is nothing I can do about this right now. Not so fast, Mr. Sedgwick. Chief, listen up, right? Don't fool us one way yet. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was sold the day of the murder. No one can prove that. Well, yes. But it doesn't mean you can't still win. I've tried thinking outside the box. Don't waste your time down on the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you have your proof. Right? You can think of a reason why the clock will be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You have the evidence somewhere to prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you see the clock was always running with the soul on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my case beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. This is the evidence proved by the clock is running slow. It is the passports. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad from the day before the murder. As we all know, the anniversary here is 9 hours. Well, it's 4 p.m. here. It's 1:11 a.m. here. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim has reset the clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead with her was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Southwood, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out different than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find it so quick at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the founder, Mr. Ray Butts, not guilty. And with that, the court is adjourned. It turned out Frank Shepard was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesperson and checked to see people were out of the houses. That day, when Ray Burt went to her apartment, the victim was apparently home. After he left, Mr. Shepard let himself do his dirty work. While he was searching for a place, the victim returned home. Frustrated, Mr. Shepard grabbed the nearest one ostrich he can find and did her in. Phew! Oh, I can't believe we still won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe you all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've been on trial on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she isn't this glad, imagine how Larry Butts must feel. Life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. God. Good. No, wait. No, I mean bad. Hey, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah. Never mind. Congratulations, Larry. Larry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Larry Butts, innocent. Hey, Butts. I really owe you one. I really won't forget this. Let's celebrate dinner. Movie? My trees. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this as a present. A present? For me? Wait, what's in this evidence now? Actually, I made this clock for her. I made the one for her, one for me. You made this? Well, thank you. I keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry, Larry? Are you so serious? Excuse me? I think she fought you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with you, okay? Oh, I'm not sympathizing with you, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to say to your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. Oh, check this out, Larry. Proof positive she wasn't that jump to her. Huh, what about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she's traveling. Whatever, she probably listened to the clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize that things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never know if our cars are really guilty or not. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, go song. Never let go of what you believe in, never. Well, I think our work here is done. So I'll be off? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how about dinner on me? We take a drink to Innocent Butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, it's just like saying parts of you become a lot. Okay, it's weird because She keeps calling him Harry, but his name is Larry. I don't know if that's a translation issue right there, or basically it's just a freaking joke at the moment. Because I don't remember that in the original game. And so my first trial came to a close. They chatted about saying, "Gee, Nick is it good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless they count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I would never be able to keep. The end. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second right quick. I'm gonna do something real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna save the point. So yeah, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I have to do something real quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm back here. Okay, let's save. Yes, overwrite the save data. Even though let's save it like normal. Okay, here we go. Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I have been so busy. How's it been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've just been doing great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Ashley, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz around the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made from look like a statue of the thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. I know, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I just hit the clock worked out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight at say 9 and pick it up? I'll be preacher meeting till then. Okay, sis. I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We hate the usual joints. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Boop. Conversation recorder, December 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Cole Law Offices. No, Miss Faye, I take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you're not configurers of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have be more careful. Ho. My dear Miss Faye, I am very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you to remember one little thing, your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9 or 8 p.m. Faye offices and Faye law offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so she'll go. I'll go off for the dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Hopefully she's not. Hopefully, maybe she's in her office. It's happened. Actually, I should not. I smell blood, and I could be good. I have to check if she can be okay. That smell. Blood. Sob. Sis. Someone's here. Someone's there. Chief. Who are you? The strange girl shouted out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief and lay under her window. Her body was still warm. I could feel I can feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade until she was cold. Chief. If encrusted with dry blood, how iconic this became the murder weapon again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but is there any clues here? She was stuck in the head of one object. She probably died instantly. I think her lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards in the deceased's body. Must be pieces of the glass stand lying next to the back room. Nothing else seems like a clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? It says, a bullet and blood scratched on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? The scrap paper is received from the officer I did yesterday. I think that's enough snooping on for now. I better call the police and find out what happened to the girl was doing here. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws out of the shoes are missing. There's like someone halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quickly! What was that? Someone screaming in the outside window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. There's a large schooner leading each other's nest. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run from me. Yates, don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So like Mia was writing this girl's name. Maya shouldn't know, show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a useful evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Maya died, she wrote a message in her own blood. She wrote on the back of the receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would you write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would you write my name? Oh, I've now done it. Cops are coming. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Please, police. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, you see. Gumshoe, what an odd name. Receiver of a report from blowing across the way, you see. Yet a person saying she saw a murder. She must have been the woman I saw. Anyways, I don't want to interview moving 1 inch, okay? Grace, just Grace. Maya, wait, see what I have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. Eek! Is what Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer, I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down the precinct, ma'am. What? Miss Younger Sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken for questioning and didn't get out till the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for the visiting hours to begin the detective shredder. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. The Detention Center Visitors Room. Wow, they had put my locked up as a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think it's something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They said never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I did it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought that. It's okay, I understand. And I also heard about you. Heard? About me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior pastor's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh. So, you crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those straight spheres to the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go if I ever get in trouble. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But, at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think about the person who did this to Maya, I know. There's something I wanted to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Well, this is what our outgoers wear. It's my uniform, you see, you could say. Okay, it's like the person who is training. What do you want to do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure disqualified as trains. Can you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for our upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes. That clock shaped the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. We recorded it. Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say they have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? That's yours. Right. Oh. I just remembered that the center took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time you see her, you're going to ask them about us. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. So, you're accolade, spirit medium in training. Yes, right. The May family, especially the woman, have always been a fair sort of sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You say May family? So Maya was the step into the sector? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're saying you're real honest to good as a spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Maya's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something like that on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this to me a long time ago. She said that if I ever in trouble, I could call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could ask him to represent me? Yes. Sure. Why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I had no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial is tomorrow at 10 a.m. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if the guy refuses? They told me that I don't find one, the state will pick out time to defend me. What will happen then? They were giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing is the last 4 hours just talking about it. I kinda gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from a sister. I'm gonna hold on to a piece of evidence for our upcoming trial. And basically, it was the thinker clock. And basically, his practically qualifies as serial murder right now. So then, when do you arrive at the office? It was around 9 o'clock. The lights were off, and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, man. That's all I need to hear right now. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move actually to this right here. September 6th, Grossman Law Offices. According to the representatives, the big boss is out. She couldn't see when she's back. She must be hard to keep everything. Not best in the run office like this. I guess I have to come back later. Okay, so obviously I have to go to the main office. Okay, the office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't know if I know you from somewhere. Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No. Phoenix Wright. How could everyone mistake me for Larry? Ha, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you are... a Tatted Gumtree. Sweet. Let me do this one. Sweet Suits, wasn't it? That's me, Dope Seppermoon. Wait, that's the song, pal. My name is Dick Gumshoe. Wait, that's the Tatted Gumshoes for you. Anyways, get the game right, and no go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Ahem. You're here to order pipes? You got business to do, you better get quick. Phew, she thinks I'm a miles lawyer. Okay, talk. Yeah. Well, Miss Faye, do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Now, don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any sorts of treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's it. About Maya. Yes, I'm looking for the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is a one trial you're not gonna win. Why did you say that? This really put Prosecutor Edgeworth out of prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm pretty sure know what that name means, you being a lawyer at all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, do you know him, pal? Of course I do. I know him. He's a fair prosecutor, doesn't feel any pain and doesn't feel any remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him feel very human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much says the case. So Edgeworth is an honest trial for one. He hasn't lost a charge since becoming prosecutor at a young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back-alleling deals and false evidence. I know for sure that Edgeworth hates crime with almost a normal passion. I haven't imagined facing him so soon. Okay, so... Okay, obviously I need to present this right here. Have to back out right here. Have to back out. Okay, present. Here we go. I was wondering, did you see my cell phone at all? Oh, that? I had that. You think you can give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second here, bro. Tricky lawyers. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him straight, there's no way you're giving it to me. Something matter? Oh, use it on out. Nope. Like a boyfriend or something wrong with something. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I will check the numbers in the memory. Impressive. You're quite a detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in here after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversations. Check the court records here for conversations. Yes, I have a hand in. Oh, wait. One more thing I need to mention to you. Don't suppose you're pretending I'm talking to witnesses right now. Actually, you better not. Not influence the witnesses and yours. All you do is. Come figure it, I have completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, this April May. I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? You sent me a home already then. You're trying to blow your chickens with me now. She's not going outside the room to the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess it's no better than trying to You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay. Okay, move. One second. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi, smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Oh, so, that doesn't make me my job harder. I sound like something on a movie. It's like so sound I can hardly contain myself. Oh, that'd be fast enough so I can look part of the beautiful eyewitness. Pity the lawyer that has to cost them in this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. I wonder what's it can say. Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, Bad boy. You really should play in people's room now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, wouldn't you? Upset? I thought she was giving a smooth for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. What, witness? Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe the job at the time of this. Oh, Jeff, Anthony, you sound like a boy in the movie. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Go, but not good, sir. You know that thing that could have happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it. Pretty please? Let's see, well, G-Man. You open the door, you have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Are you hinting at me? No, I'm just here doing my job. Teehee, you know, you're human to blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, teehee, you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there's 2 glasses at the table. Is someone sitting here with you? Oh, what amazing power of reservation. You must be one of those famous skeptics like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm this is a lawyer. Hey, Mr. Big Detective, why'd you go look for clues in the garbage? Mr. Ray doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay. So let's see. I don't think there's anything else I can really do for her at the moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna move over to this again now. Yeah, it seems like oh, there it is. The first I ever heard. So you're the one that said you've been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how do you come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Gosper, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? It's actually about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey, go on. What a strange reaction. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go talking cases until they notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyways, I'm afraid there's a tiny possibility that you represent her. Sorry, in a discussion. What's going on? I refuse to even ask you for giving a chance. What did I tell Maya? You refuse it. How you refuse like that? Please tell me. Why won't you look on the case? Well, you see, it's just I'm busy. You see, but the client is my favorite sister. Maya trusted you, so she knew that her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have the time to argue with you anyway. I go around and look elsewhere. I become my own lawyer of my own hookers. Going about think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean that? I'm terrible sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer in the world will take this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now, please? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How do you know about my affair? See, worked here a long time ago. Quite the appearances, that one. Remember techniques of blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You can see in her eyes. She followed with her burning passion, never looked back, that one. That painting. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the huge seal of the seal, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with this one, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Okay, not that one. Okay, we have to go back to the consensus center, I believe. Hey, oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what should I tell her? Well, you see, let's be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? She could be still alive? The woman in my life has been mediums for generations. They said a lot of inspirational powers run through our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved with an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, he disappeared. 7 years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountain. So, you have to live by yourself? Yes, I gotten used to it. Also, I had to become independent or I would become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself in that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, so they didn't use the spirit medium, did they? The police convinced someone and started contacting the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was unsolved. Be false. You're false. The man murder health caster was innocent. The police consultation, however, medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it leaked it to the press. You know, all the way his murder was a fraud, and then it jumped out of big time. See, my mother became laughing stocks of the nation. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. That's a little longer now before the state appointment comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I leave her and go home? Obviously, with the defender, I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, no one is sad about anyone else, friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. And why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one else on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff. Well, let's figure this one out and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. Phew. She smelled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You're innocent, right? Yes. I trust you. So, you trust me, okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. That's what was inside that strange little store. It was trying to look. Well, I was trying to look at my troops to go into defense. There has to be something in there. Okay, so move to Gatewater Hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me? You are? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver the room service, sir. Oh, do you know where Miss Faye might be? Ah, Sabrina, I guess, is using the facilities. If you need anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you would like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to zoom down a bit. Ah, almost forgot. Yeah! You came back so quick. May I ask you from Miss May that is a message for her? Please tell her that Miss Wright, a blue cup phoned. Oh, right, sure. Miss Wright, a blue cup? Where did I heard that name before? White, that was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Maya's better? Could it be a coincidence? Okay, examine. Obviously, there was a huge every house. Check it out. Now's a chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What could a woman by here doing with a thing like this in the door? There's definitely something suspicious about Maya. Why do we have something that's in our hotel room? This is so behind it. I know it. Alright, I'm using this to my level test, sir. My sec, I need to get to the room's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, Bobo, still there? Uh-oh, time to swim. I look forward to take on with you tomorrow, Miss May. Of course. To be continued. Told zone system for trial, Miss Maffei. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mayor's Ellsworth. I left better not show any sign of witness today, or he'd be on me in an instant. Mrs. Ellsworth, please give your opening statement to the court. Thank you, Your Honor. The violent Miss Maffei was not the scene of the crime. The prosecution's evidence submitted the murder, and so you have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. Thank you, Miss Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, let's begin. If you call a first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief prosecutor to see Detective Gumshoe. Witness, state your name and the prosecutor's court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I am the detective in charge of the homicides down the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the detail of the murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor after the officer to explain. The body is in this window here, and this caused the death. A loss of blood being struck by a block answer, sir. The murder was assassin of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be deadly weapon, sir, even in a girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They are still calling it the statue. 4 pence added to the court record. Detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maffei, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence to do it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify in the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Maffei's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There was 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maffei, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maffei. Why? So you had a witness to call in the account's camera. The witness saw Maffei at the moment of murder. Very well, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination, sir. Cross-examination what? I couldn't see a single cross-examination on it. Wuss, smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My name is Sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, so you could bluff and press the witness at every detail. The witness always sits up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times. I still have experienced my friend to know something about such tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Mass Fair's West. Okay. Hold it. That's the reason. Yes, I heard this. Yes, you did. You said it. It says, exactly what about the suspicious woman in the pink suit saying hard evidence? What? Miss Faye is suspicious. See, sir, isn't pink, May? Bow. Well, I guess he is a pink. That's enough. Do you have any more solid proofs or other than claims? I guess person does have advantage. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got in the order of missed up in the testimony, sir. There's something I told you heard first. Yeah, okay, that's it. Just have your testimony again. Hard evidence. After getting the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found the amount of written in the piece of paper next to the victim's body. I don't have a report my sentiment about it. The test shows it was victims. Also, there was blood found in 15 days. Before they died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that, Matt? That's my hard evidence. Okay. Before we get in, yes. Why did you testify this vital police for the first time? I know, I'm real fast and got it out, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. Defendants may now begin this cross-examination. After the civilian suspect examined the scene of the crime with their own eyes, basically, this one right here is basically this one right here. I didn't mean to pass that right there. Back to present. There's a lot of it. Objection. There we go. There was one thing I want to clarify for me. You said the victim, Maya wrote this note to accuse the defendant, the Maya. That's what you were saying? What? This one isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it, Val? See, you wrote about how else could have. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim was the only person who actually could not have written this. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no betting the way out of this one, detective. Order. The facts has a point. Someone who died immediately could not have time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when would you like to obtain that autopsy report? When? They asked him better. That option horn is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second option horn was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there was a possibility the victim lived for 7 minutes after the blow. I received this result in the morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did not have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you have something up your sleeve. Well, Miss Wright, you look sacked. Something you want to say? The text is Sam. That's an issue. You are Sam. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought this was against you. I'm disappointed that you handed him the wrong report like that. Huh? I'm sorry, sir. You're our fault, detective. This isn't going to look good at the evaluation estimate. What? But sign. I submitted this report to the court. Understood the answer says. Wow, Your Honor. The evidence says the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's obviously good. Yes. Hold on, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call a second witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let's let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. What part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please? April May, at your service, wink. Order. An justice should not be required by any actions from the crowd. The victims were restrained from one-time winking. Aw, Your Honor. This is not good. She already touched the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you in the night of September when it occurred? I was in my hotel room, Teehee. I checked right after lunch. This whole trip is actually across from May and Cove law offices. That's right, big boy. Please test on the call of what you saw. What's his account? It was like 9 p.m. at night. I looked out the window, you know. Being attacked. The one attacking was a monster girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. The woman hit her with the long hair. She kinda just slumps. The end. That's all. So itty titsy wincy blink. Let's see. It was a remarkable solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble this witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness' testimony was just quite firm. Did you? Mr. Wright, I understand you must finish understudy, believe it or not. You must know our technique very well. The calling ways of finding tiny flows of perfect to testimonies. Hey! How dare you? Hey, but Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, obviously. I'm glad I proceed to cross-examine this, only because I have a feeling Esther doesn't want me to. He has some type of weakness. Well, very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 p.m. at night. I looked at the window, and I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Then one attack was once again was singing there. So obviously we're gonna press this statement real quick. How do you know if it was defended? Huh? Well, she had a good physique. Women know those things. But just know, okay? There was only one person in the scene of the crime, but the felt good figure. That's what his word for, Your Honor. He's right. The question testimony. Hold on a minute. The question stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Good. You saw nothing. So what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning of this? Okay. If you have really witnessed my client, Mary Faye, you would have noticed that the clothes before her rose to come before besieged. No one wearing clothes like that on a daily basis except her. I know as for a fashion, but this little hair fashion for normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentioned neither of these things. His testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was stressed away the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say about that, Miss May? Roar! What are you talking about, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I didn't think the sharpening details were necessary, darling. Miss May, would I remind you, please omit nothing from your testimony. I'm sorry, I'd be a good promise, wink. If you could, your testimony good, if you would? Damn, I almost had her. I didn't see everything, I did. The better answer down for the testimony ran off to the right. The girl that hit me ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. That clock, if that's just the clinker. Well, but that's not. Let's see. Okay, basically it's bounces. Okay. Objection. Miss Mayfair, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, like that? What are you, Mr. Lawyer? You just said the statue, I think it was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that by just looking at it. Another person recently called this person a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss Mayfair, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder of all nights. That's all important here. The defendant is trying to confuse the issue with the chauffeur's concerns. Yes. Of course. All your questions is right. But that's all I have. And you may recall, I called murderers with these questions before. Well, only one. Objection sustained. You may continue to. Yeah, that's close. What happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. Do you know? How do you know? What? That was because I heard it. Yes, I heard it was the same time. So you've been into the law offices of very cold. No, no. Hey, I didn't say that. Where did you go there? I heard it from the hotel room. Hee. The law office where the man who took his vehicles to home. Easily heard the clock. Well, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give it now. I'm not satisfied because it could have rung. Your Honor, may I know this cargo? It's possible that I can't because it's empty. The clock is missing from its clockwork. How could this be possible? Let's take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is independent. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, do you care for the spring to the program of the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It could have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tis. What a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Something he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you may say, it can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clock removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. That's true. What possibility? The clock might have been empty after she heard it. That's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you explain why the clock was removed? Yes, I fucking can, because I have proof. What? Well, wasn't you who showed me proof of everything? Well, I was listening, and now I show you the proof you like so much. The evidence the clock was removed is the phone conversation. I need to back off from that. And take that. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a cute, good cell phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen, this is a friend's cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of the conversation he had with the victim on the day of the murder. Or defendant's cell phone. Brought to my test him. Perhaps the detective also overlooked it? Grumble, the good detective better remember he's up for I gotta say, I don't really feel bad for this big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. You sure you want me to hold on to the thinking for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's just lame. I had to take out the clockwork, take the clockwork out, sorry. December 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork is already gone at the time this time was recorded. This was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to this courtroom? How do you know the weapon is a clock? Well, is it obvious? I saw that clock before. What show was it again? I go to so many. Oopsie, I forgot. Wink. And the witness has. Oh, that couldn't make sense. Do you have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. Let's go to the thing on floor. But she actually contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to court. Well, let's see it. It's the clock itself. It's simple. This clock was never in there, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And one isn't here because it's in police custody. Impossible! Everything you sold is yours. Miss May, I think it's time for you to stop for a better excuse. Oh, excuse the non-sale today? What's it to you, Walkabout Head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. She should die for it. Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witches will remain calm. Silly grunt. Did I lose it? I guess it did. Tee-hee. Wink. Scary. Miss Mayer, don't be asked. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defendant have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to spin the supermarket. But anyway, you were copying was a clock because you heard about it. They never held the clock in their hand. However, she had heard the clock was a clock before. She heard it? Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor. That's the one thing I think was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is it. Let's see it then. Some of the evidence when she heard it. A wiretap. I have a look at this. Ah! Ooh! That? I found this in Miss May's room. Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please assume what the court says. Miss April May, you were tapping the balloons. Mr. May Strange, weren't you not? Ooh, ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure as it is directly of a rule. It troubles to me that witness has possession of a wiretap. It's outrageous. Are those witnesses really that witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even that so was the case, which was not. You said I proved that one thing. Did the witness ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Didn't you ever prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Well, not that right there. Not that right there. It's basically the phone conversation right there. It's a phone conversation right there. The phone call. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more between the house. Maya, what's up? Well, actually, there's something I want to again. What's this time? It's a clock. It's meant to look like a finger in terms of time. Miss April May, you use a writer to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the finger was a clock. I am wrong? Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the face of the witness. Does that seem amused to you? The defendant demands an answer. Larf. Witness, answer the question. How did you tap her phone? Miss May, shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. Are you getting up at me like that? Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it? That did it. The court soon sees the risk of April Vegas now. Now to deal with the final blow. Why the auto tap? Why you tap a phone? Answer the question. Do you have to? Is this a murder trial? Is this happening ever relevant? She's exactly what it wants to say. Miss Maffei, you were tapping a phone with his phone. I had to call that irrelevance. While the court does not condone the defendant's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss Maffei, do you have an aspiration to the court? Can you prove why you had nothing to do with his murder, even though it thought you had nothing tapping a phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. That's right, I saw that evil grin. You probably think I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who thought of that, and of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way. I say, way. Oh, I'm serious, Mr. Mayor. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 p.m. that night. Why? That's when I was getting moved, was so sleep. Oh boy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. And you don't drink the cookie, the ice melts, and you have, you know, regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the movie, wink. Ergo, the witness has not, was not to see him time better. So, where does that leave us? It is my great depression to inform you that the witness appears to not be tapping a phone's telephone. However, that is not a separate crime, but no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. They see some monitoring and commit the murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can let her win the rest of the time. It's my friend the murder somehow. Basically, he's called a bellboy as a witness. Objection. Objection to calling a bellboy. Why? What's your reason? because I hold Wright having enough to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, if Wright about is not calling the person after this testimony, Roy, then you will recognize her was not the killer. That's the decision. Therefore, she also accept the guilty verdict of Miss My Fate. That's my condition. What? I better bear something, otherwise my hurt to be guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Alright, I got nothing to lose, therefore, well, everything. Understood, accept your condition. Fool. You fall right into my trap. Very well, the corpse calls the hotel bar to stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify here. See, this does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of my work, sir. I happen to be of service. Yes, he says that's highly average. For about 40 days, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy of the firing gas system for generations. I believe I've received a call at 8 p.m. with the new firing gas. So he asked for iced coffee to be brought to a room at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I want to process the request at the time, of course, and deliver the iced coffee to our guest Miss Faye herself. I see. The defendant may begin this cross deposition. Okay. Hold it. Precisely 9 o'clock then. Precisely, exactly. Most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Let's say it was fair assistant barber then. Oh, well boy. I like to bring on at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, not at all at the clock at 9, sir. Hold it. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. It's so very absolute, sir. Enduring manners of mine. How come you're very sudden? I brought the room service, sir. See, guess, sir, favorite move, embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? And French for kiss, sir. But not French kiss, most likely a peck on the cheek. Why was he even do that? I believe perhaps he was more penetrated by a prominent experience, sir. I was more myself, but never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think I'm missing for some. It's this. Finally, you understand. This probably had no reason to lie. Now, you have any distance. Well, test. Wait, please wait. Yes. One last one. Let me ask one more question like that. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone too far and long enough. Your Honor, Miss Effort. Alright, Miss Effort. We'll give one question, that is all. Says, if I remember correctly, it was the check-in. So I'm just gonna save this to make sure I don't fuck up. If I remember correctly, right there, it was the check-in. It was either the check-in time. I think it was the check-in time. What do you do was a disappointment? Well, I am not for some, sir, but even I have no chance to have a lover there. What did you say? What did you say? Rather Christ. No boy, tell her the truth right now. Did you manage to check on another person? I eject. There was ejectable. Ejection overruled. The witness for answer the question. Yes, I see. Why do you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention right there. Yes, Price. Indeed. It was the good barrister over there, Mr. Ashford, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! You fool! I did it. I won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see the man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned another person was involved may have been with the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's possible to judge the defendant. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Mr. May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Mr. May was up was alibi at the time of the murder. However, that's actually the man who was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murderer. My, what convenient little setup, but it was too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hit the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court analyzes the defendant's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense is looking at the matter thoroughly. Am I understood? Yes. Gas. Your Honor. This is all today for the trial of Mary Fay. The court is adjourned. December 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you're amazing there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide, trembling lips, it sent shivers down my spine. You say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead into this trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard he arrested her. I guess he's learning charms to work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down later. This case is so far from close. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. I think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record in April's testimony. I thought it might be coming around hand to my phone. But now I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of the testimony was all lies. In fact, there was only one part that hasn't been stricken on the record. I don't know how brass about the good. Anyway, it's time to hit the paper and do some investigation. But it doesn't belong in the custody, it's up to me to set her free. Okay, save. Okay. Let's continue. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place such as this. It's quite quite moving. Not. You seek a lot of hope to die. Have you come to laugh? Yes. Laugh at the fallen Miss May? No, not really. There's something I want to ask you. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spacky head? Here I go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So what is your wish to ask me then, Just fathers, how did you get to be totally so wax? I don't want to exam. Don't want to exam. I want to talk. That man. About the man who stayed in the room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on, no way, Jose. Maybe he has something to give the talk. What did you think? For a first? Oh, that's so kind of a Having it is a climb this May. Oh, I suppose you learned that in lawyer, so creep. There's someone supposed to talk. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. That bottom-feeding, scum-saying slur. Bottom? I gotta tell, does he have a thing against lawyers? Or just against me? Presents, I think. Is it this right here? Okay. Okay, is that? I don't think I probably have it yet. Most likely, that's probably it. I guess let's move here. Okay, so we have to go to the Gatewater Hotel. Your efforts today only helped to give out his rep, that they say, huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation was strong where the murder used the wiretap. You can trust the people from the room, of course. It was be great for business. Whoa, whoa. Miss Murphy hasn't been charged for murder. Hey, I too have become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, your honored guest, please tell me everything you want to know. Okay, talk. The man... Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer if you try to kill his person like that. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Yeah, totally different, Mr. Sacklebell, boy. You have a photo of a man. I'm quite sure I can identify him. A photo, About Miss Faye. Oh, her? I don't, not the most, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do what? Okay, hotel. Okay, obviously. Wait a minute. Okay, so obviously you have to to go to the consular law offices right there. Okay, examine. Okay, so I was going to the Gatewater Hotel. Okay, present the picture of him. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. How about that's the man who chatted with Mary Faye? How about I try for evidence showing that's him? Affidavit? This guy's what he said about this. Well, sure or not? Yes. The motherfucker swallowed the affidavit. Let's hip and write us. Okay, so back out. Okay, move to the detention center. Present the picture first. That's alright. Dun 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 dun. After that, he tells us everything he saw. Starts to the man who checked in the field. Well, now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard. This is it. This is all for nothing. Time for blah blah blah. No one's whispering down. If you don't talk, I'm taking this spin from the press right now. What? Even Foxy should have been witness to the murder. Your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would allow a full day with this reputation. Oh, fine, I talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's good to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Cough. Now, tell me about the man you were. The man, he was my boss. Red Wright. The president of the information gathering on a blue carp. Red Rice? Information gathering, well, I suppose you can talk out of deceptive agency. Is this the man who was with you in the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay, I just asked Mr. White for himself. Can you tell me where Blue Cup is located? Mr. Red Wright, at last. Finally, I can lead on this guy. If Abraham couldn't have done it, that needs him time to take some acid. How much acid discarded? Blue Corp. So that time December, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's offices. That's what the severe decor. Welcome. Please finish me with your patient address. What the? Your name. What's your name? I just inquired of the title you go by. Right. Finish right. Quality. Mr. Wright, isn't it? Right. I see. Splendid to do this. Perhaps I had intimidated with my gymnastic and FC. What is this guy's problem? I read right. CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansions office official. My business dealings brings me the contact with the elite of the elites. I'm afraid I'm not used to conversation with the avoiding challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're intending first out of law school, are you not? That's the only person why you would come to me like this. What does he mean like that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have to demand himself? Yikes, this guy is arrogance meters off the scale. This man is an employee of Blue Coat, is it not? Correct. She's my secretariat. What a shock is to see what she's done. What's she done? You mean wiretap? Indeed. She's paid answering so not tapping to us, not for job description. She does enters information for us as her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is effable that she would do this. Sounds like she's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Night of the murder. On the night of the murder, you were in April's hotel room. Were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to my main sense of time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. Weiss, the whole point stated on the record that he did remember you very clearly. No matter. The all we can say with phrases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the butcher stand. I thought I doubt you'd be able to capable of doing that. He raises a good question actually. Why didn't the hospital come with us? They haven't seen the same thing as April. Oh ho ho! The private police, the courts. To me they are mere toys, fleet things for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Cup anyway? It's an question. We're a science fellow, various type of information. We're a company of the future, you might say we are the future. So, information? If there's 10 years, I've built this business into a grand office you see now. Yeah, as in case you're wondering, Blue Corp is the name after the color blue. I, Red Wright of Blue Corp, the founder and CEO, named it so. Why you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. The detachable stick, is it not? Now, there's something I've been around with me. Yes, what is that, maybe? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I actually seen that painting before. Oh, that's yesterday, actually. The point being, my point is simple. Father, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, is it right? Right. It appears you don't follow us resistance here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my female friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. That's like your sorry sister attorney, Mr. Gordyberger. What? Urgh! Oof. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what would you have charged me assault? Charged anyway, I welcome it, for it's you who will be found guilty. What? Here's my answers and the police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your comprehension. He came here for Gutenbergers, I presume. Mr. Gutenberg, yes. You must ask him, why is it that the spending of his is here? Perhaps he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how no man can live purely for personal profit. Go on now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Clicked off the game by accident. Huh? I don't think he noticed me standing there. Maybe I said, clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping to Jehoshaphat. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about how this whole mess. Something really about him, that must be clear. Today's trial? The same with Mr. Strike, yes. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it was my sister, that poor girl. That poor girl. I owe you my thanks, surely. I don't think what I could have done if things had gone poorly for that girl. I asked before, why do you refuse to do a request? I think I have a right to know. Alright, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry, I just need more time to think about him, my boy. He just thinks about something. I'm starting to think he has. So, I believe Mr. Professor. Oh, I see. Mr. River, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is that? Well, my boy, you see, it's just that big painting. Yes, sir. There was a giant painting hanging out right there the other day, was it not? That one you said they had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in Wright's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I had guessed you would. It is a large painting. That's a good one. I know you and I are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He is blackmailing you. It's nothing on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is very grounded proof. Very well. This may be a chance to be waiting for. Maybe it's long time to get this off the test, so I can find the rest easily again. Sorry, stressing. Give me a second. One second. I'm just gonna check something real quick. Okay. What's it talking about? What do I... one second. Blue Covet's coming in says to find people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL/6 incident, you may have guessed. The name on the back of the rose photographs. As you expected, I could not stand in the fence or admire because of this. Well, would have disturbed me if I did. So that's the connection. It was hard for me to tell you this, but my boy, but the wrestling mystery was being impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information from anyone that gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They're bound, unable to do harm to him themselves and refer to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than a wave of grandeurs. What's the GOC you say incident? GOC is nothing more than a starting call that police have given the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A spirit? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye, indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had investigated and better the request of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her for a fraud. This was my friend talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remained unsolved to this day. That case is the DLC/6 incidents. But why were you talking over this? But the investigator was top secret case all the time. It makes sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using medium. They could not let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told Wright? He offered me risks, and embarrassment to me now. All because I thought the police were mocked and far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Mr. Butt heard about it and it came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. Well, what controls the Lockman essentially as he's fed? Yes, it would range if you remain challenged and have a close look at Mayor's office. Mayor's office? She followed him every move for years. The mayor recorded something of what she found. Okay. Okay, so move to the office right now. It's funny, looking how the message. Okay, so okay. Examine. So take a look. Eat it. Okay. Let's see. Take fast, nothing much here. Skin. It's written on the most of these in pencil. White. This is my handwriting. Wait, look at it. Thought he was involved in most of these suicides. White on alt. I can use this video. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the detention center. Okay, so I have to move some more. I'm going to go to probably Blue Corp, most likely. Well, you're out too persistent, sorry, I have something to ask you. Transparent. Doc. I think we need... what's that? The money using distress. Okay. Okay, so obviously you have to present stuff. Present. If you're clipping. This is it, dog. Mr. White, can you see this? His article was showing a suicide power system. He was embezzled to government funds. Then, one day, he got leaked to the press. The next day, he took his own life. In this considering how? I found this article in Maya's office. Miss Mai, she had a file worth of articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Miss White, I know that you did this to power system. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just by not him. You were branding and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved with all the suicides and cases small involvements. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What was our accusation? Mr. Wrong? What is it that you should be doing right now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching the one who killed Miss Maya Fey. Security office, hello? Miss Wrong, we're leaving right now. Yes, sir. I've sent something up right now. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. Yeah, I asked you alright. I should be looking for Killer right now. Naturally, I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. That's what you're insisting. But Maya was under you, was keeping you tabs. For this reason, she had able tapping her phone. Then Maya was murdered, and all the documents about your mystery disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be naming a search warrant for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please contact me at the Public Prosecutor's office. Of course. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling a family like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Maya Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see, and thus, a very important witness I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you didn't want to go to court. Quick, futures, I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over for you right away. The man is sending one of me that he looked visibly dazed but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another of those. Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion here, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. I did not tell you, Mr. Wrong. You're merely a lawyer, as Miss Maya. How dare you? I point the finger at you, and you will be trying to Miss Maya's killer. The case is a good settle. No lawyer will ever defend you. My friends in the local lawyers association, you see, you've given the lawyers of sympathy enough that make you even look incompetent. I feel faint. Defense against you. Reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Hey, Butts. Right, Ashley. Phoenix Wright. And my lawyer's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry about what the murder was, right? Defense against you. I present you the man who killed Miss Maya Fey. What? Hate to serve human into custody. Very well, Mr. Wrong. December 8th, 3:37 p.m. The Testing Center visiting room. I can't believe I'm only a day here since the first. I don't believe it. How come many people does that man need to show before he's satisfied? My brother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... cheer me on, of course. You could cheer me on for course. Cheer you on? You mean like cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, something like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better get some pom-poms. Wait. What? I mean, I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way, I was kidding, but thanks. You could really know you're on my side. And there isn't really anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't let you here to do nothing. I got to give my man a piece of my mind. It's a piece? Okay. Then come to the show tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I saw him a thing or two. Times much changed, yet with crimes it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Life in court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most were for guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the evidence chair myself for this case. With the choke culprit appearing as a star witness, this is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. Saving the data. Alright, obviously. December 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Prosecutor, Edgeworth, I've received a call from the police officer yesterday. I was told that whatever Miss Wright says today, it will be absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack this testimony, if it raises objection, I have to go on good faith the judge will listen to me. What does judge have the judge in his pocket too? Yo, so you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I could do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How could you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty creature will always lie and won't be found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All we hope we can do is every offender guilty. I shall make that my policy. Edgeworth, you changed. Phoenix, you know him? You don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Well, court be starting soon. What? But wait, your fans isn't here yet. They're not even. I'll be defending myself. What? Well, let's do this. December 9th, 10 a.m. District Court Number 1. Court is on session with the trial of Miss Phoenix Wright. First, who's ready, Your Honor? Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're doing up to this? Yes, Your Honor, I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Wright, please open your opening statement, please. And turn this right to the court to hear I see. The prosecutor and college first witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask his witness to testify for him? It's like he already knows why. The other one's going to face the session. Let it go. Forget it. I smell a trap. Okay, please check your full name. As a witness, you know my percentage? Your name? Yes, but that's what I said. Oh dear, did my locus confuse you? Name? The two are great together. My name is Red White. My French has me Blanco Milo. I am the CEO or use musician to attend the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Marfay? That would be a negator. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hall with an boat, correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why do you want me to know? Please tell me that right begin your testimony. I can't put such what I'm done for. Why do you always feel like the end of the world is the last man standing? Ho ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have Phoenix missions accounts. Let's see, it was out to about 9 p.m. SC, I believe. I was persevering that reading of you, some paper by the window. Then I heard a bellman coming through the bell lamp. Surprised, I turned around and took the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spike-haired man attacking one with long hair. Needless to say, the man was none of you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss Faye over at once. C, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, C, ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impact, and then it was all over. Perfect. This thing occurs as assessor. I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross name is Asen? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Okay, remember correctly. Objection! Hey, right here. Mr. Wright, you're saying dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim went to the left, but that direct consequence of Miss Faye's takeaway, he said. She clearly stated the victim went to the right. Oh, it is simple. You must misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim went to the left, you can tell she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Did you find that odd? Very strange. I did see him run to the left. I did. Look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he's really to the left. She did killing. Wait a second. That's right. Yes, Your Honor. Can you explain, Constable, sir? Both are right. Both of us are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Rather, that is not clear up the Constitution. There is one scenario that would explain conducted their response. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime in the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean if it was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If it was not hotel, where could it be been? The law office of Faye and Cole, of course. Most possibly, he was standing here. Take that! This is where he was. Look. Please, this is no time to tell jokes. That's where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what do you suggest? Presbyterian. The prosecution is just on the truth. What now? He's laughing? The moment maybe remember something. It could have been undeclared for this. I apologize. Order, might be allowed to test once more? Very well, let's hear your testimony. Good luck. You can't fix the book and test me, buddy. She ran to the left. Man, you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next, with an after the she ran to the right. She laced her and delivered the final blow. That's what you see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Dora? Okay, so basically this right here. Yes. Okay, I think it's... it should be... it obviously should be this one right here. It should be the autopsy report in this one right here. This is right. The victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say for that? Earth. Not precisely here with the counts. Mr. White, wasn't it that you told your ass you were absolutely positively perfect? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on. That's right. If you could witness ask for a new testimony? The witness is after the confusion, Honor. I would like to request to turn my break. Right. Quick. What's this confusion when he's lying? Yeah, you want justice. Don't let him get away. Well, if the risk of change survives the testimony. Okay. Okay. Okay, so okay, I was need to press this statement right here. Okay. Okay. Objection. Yes. Look. Yeah, so it's right. What do you have to try to stand that? Ridiculosity. Otherwise, you were at the scene of crime where the murder took place. Mr. Weiss? Mr. Weiss? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor, I, Miss May... Yeah, you don't see you're about to get a verdict. That's far enough, Miss Phoenix, right? What? Eric, I forgot about Ezra. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crimes now? What? I said you should confess to your crime. There you go. Confess you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Everett, confirm what this means. As soon as this man will be court, the Mr. Wright is sadly confused. Let me explain. I really don't like words it's headed. As you know, Mr. White is CEO of Blue Coat. He ordered his secretary, Mr. Somebody, to tap the wall with the Mr. Fay. Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. In order to place the wiretap, he entered Mr. May's office. Am I correct? Correct. You also accept, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, I entered the place the wiretap of Mr. May's. That's when I saw the case that I stand. Now I'm confused. Strange what this means. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Francis had made his business right here. He determined that Mr. Wright was in the office. He assumed that there was only one time he could have seen it, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright grew up to believe he was the murderer. I say, however, it's the fact that Mr. Wright had also been white before the murder took place. When he went to the place the wiretap, could have been seen the white place stand there. But yeah, Mr. Fernand's experience is very basic how natural it is. Mr. Wright, you testified in the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of December. No, the week before the murder. Correct. That is right. Okay. Okay, remember correctly. Okay. If I'm correctly right there, I can just use. Okay, no, this is not going to use it right here. Fuck. Oh, I have to press that statement first. Who cares? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save it real quick just because why not? Yes, over here. I know that voice. Yeah? Where am I? The wedding Olympic? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! Hey, Phoenix. Doc? That's no way to treat an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're Maya? Did you know the Maya friend has strong powers? When the Seth defeated in court, it appears that there was enough for us out to awaken Maya's true power. So, Maya is stealing you? That's right. No, Maya, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you already won, huh? You have the receipt in the courtroom, right? Yeah, oh yeah, the one that wrote Maya on? Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Adam, glass like sand. Later presses, September 4th. September 4th, that's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. What did Mr. Wright say about his testimony? It was the beginning of something, the week before the murder. He said he saw us in the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reinvade. Go for it, Phoenix. You know you're proving innocent. Now you have to prove us. Go on, House. Yeah, sorry about that, Honor. Then what's the... Promise you. This was the last time I asked you this. But I say, let us give him his last chance. Oh, so it's alright tapping. Fucking damn it again. Adjust it. Look closer at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Vaha, you're grasping. Says, I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor. Would you tell the couple what's written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of the purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. Wright, when you last entered the apartment at the beginning of the summer, the Einstein could not have been there. Oh, Mr. Wright, can't you get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a big pressure on you, but I think you agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of objection. Not so fast, Phoenix, right? Huh? What? No way he can run this one. Oh wait, I forgot, he's Ellsworth. There's a certain further logic in the defendant. However, there is no concrete proof the Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is given his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry about this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated officer reports. This guy is just going to make some evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. Wright's guilty is obvious. There's no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth. If anyone's going to call Mr. Wright in trial, it would be me, the prosecutor. I need data certain whether these cases have basis as for facts and evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? Attachment from trial of this will be compulsory until tomorrow. No! There's no time to have it if I enter this now. It's time to cover or just think of something. I have to myself will help you all. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. I thank you for your time. Gah! The witness will stay. Maya. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Maya, what is this? Remember received from Maya. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Rice. You bet I am. This life is running on this one. I have something I would like to read out loud to the court. Take that. The memo had given me a list of names. Many of them sound strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. Wright, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Maya with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. There are no reasons to continue this trial. Miss Wright, yes, Your Honor? You done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that was that, only if you knew how spirited it was. Well, we'll just try to defend it. The defendant, Mr. Vince Wright, guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky a bitch born a fay. I'm lucky I had both you and mine on the side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me out. I won't forget it as long as I lived. As long as you lived. My time here is running out. Huh? My eyes powers are still weak. I can't stay here for not long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we meet again someday. Chief. I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight and say 9 o'clock? The office? I see you later. Chief, Maya. December 9th, 9:02 p.m. Fay and Co. Law Offices. Beginning here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried about you might not, huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? Oh, ha 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 ha. You should have seen your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Just like you were her. I might be able to use that. Well, oh Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch. Would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Maya wrote this letter. Wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help her with the new Wright and Co. law office, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no. 1 second thought. Let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, don't you? It's a great name. Maya said that your friend there calls you that. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault that I'm here right now. But if it wasn't her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. offices got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I always be here, watching. Right. No, okay, Nick, let's do it, huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The end. And that is chapter 2 right there. Okay. I'm gonna save my podcast right there, and I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a. I'm gonna end the stream right now. Because I did pretty good. I've got through these things pretty fast, and they're like a little over 2.5 hours. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. Definitely one of my favorite game series. I think I'm probably gonna be playing it more when I have more time. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice time, guys. See you later.